Big hair, bold voices, blinding charisma. These stars didn't just sing, they shimmered. Let's celebrate over 50 glamorous pop icons who defined the 70s and 80s, and are still dazzling us today. Sheena Easton, born April 27, 1959, age 66. Scottish singer Sheena Easton burst onto the scene in the early 80s with her breakout hit Morning Train. She brought class and edge to pop, and her James Bond theme For Your Eyes only sealed her glam status. Today, she continues to perform with elegance and poise. Debbie Harry, born July 1, 1945, age 80. With her platinum hair and punk pop attitude, Blondie's Debbie Harry embodied downtown glam. From Heart of Glass to Call Me, she ruled both the clubs and the charts. A fashion icon and fierce performer, she still lights up the stage with timeless cool. Diana Ross, born March 26, 1944, age 81. A true diva of soul and disco, Diana Ross soared through the 70s and 80s with glittering gowns and unforgettable hits. From Love Hangover to Upside Down, she blended elegance with unstoppable energy, and she's still taking center stage. Cyndi Lauper, born June 22, 1953, age 71. With neon hair, wild outfits, and a voice full of personality, Cyndi Lauper redefined pop glamour. Her 1983 debut She's So Unusual gave us Girls Just Want to Have Fun, an anthem of freedom. Today, she's a fashion icon and Broadway composer. Cher, born May 20, 1946, age 79. Glamour is in Cher's DNA. From sequins to sheer bodysuits, she turned every stage into a spectacle. Her pop hits in the 70s and comeback in the 80s with If I Could Turn Back Time made her a fashion-forward force of nature. Belinda Carlisle, born August 17, 1958, age 65. First with the Go-Go's and then as a solo star, Belinda Carlisle brought beachy beauty and irresistible hooks to the 80s. Songs like Heaven Is a Place on Earth and Circle in the Sand made her a pop princess with timeless appeal. Gloria Gaynor, born September 7, 1943, age 80. With I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor became the voice of disco resilience and glam strength. Her glamorous gowns, rich vocals, and empowered lyrics made her a symbol of freedom, and she still tours with that same fire. Kim Wilde, born November 18, 1960, age 64. With her icy stare and teased blonde hair, Kim Wilde brought British cool to the 80s pop scene. Her hit Kids in America became a generational anthem, and her glam rock edge earned her a cult following that remains strong today. Annie Lennox, born December 25, 1954, age 70. As the voice of Eurythmics, Annie Lennox made androgyny glamorous. Her powerful vocals on Sweet Dreams and striking suits made her a pioneer of pop sophistication. She continues to inspire with her style, voice, and activism. Pat Benatar, born January 10, 1953, age 72. With her leather outfits and fierce vocals, Pat Benatar stormed the 80s rock scene. Songs like Hit Me With Your Best Shot and Love Is a Battlefield made her a pop rock warrior, blending glam with grit, and she's still rocking live today. Boy George, born June 14, 1961, age 63. As the face of Culture Club, Boy George brought color, style, and vulnerability to pop. Karma Chameleon and Do You Really Want to Hurt Me defined the 80s, while his androgynous fashion turned heads. He's still dazzling with bold looks and soulful sound. Taylor Dayne, born March 7, 1962, age 62. With a powerhouse voice and glam image, Taylor Dayne scored late 80s hits like Tell It to My Heart and Love Will Lead You Back. Her dance pop drama and bold presence earned her a loyal fanbase that lasts to this day. Janet Jackson, born May 16, 1966, age 58. Janet Jackson exploded in the late 80s with Control and Rhythm Nation. Her sharp choreography, futuristic glam, and socially conscious lyrics made her one of the most iconic pop stars ever, and she's still on tour wowing crowds. Kim Carnes, born July 20, 1945, age 79. With her raspy voice and cool vibe, Kim Carnes scored a mega hit with Betty Davis' Eyes in 1981. Her mix of mystery and melody made her a standout in a crowded pop landscape, earning her Grammy wins and chart dominance. Kylie Minogue, born May 28, 1968, age 56. Australia's golden girl burst onto the scene in the late 80s with the Loco Motion. Kylie mixed sweet charm with sultry glam, and her reinventions over the years have kept her shining at the top of the global pop scene. Nina, born March 24, 1960, age 64. With her iconic mullet and infectious energy, Nina became a global sensation in 1983 with 99 Luftballons. Her blend of synth-pop and glam made her a voice of the era, and she continues to perform and record in Germany. Paula Abdul, born June 19, 1962, age 62. A choreographer turned chart topper, Paula Abdul brought bubbly charm and dance floor magic to hits like Straight Up and Opposites Attract. Her layered style and pop appeal defined late 80s glam pop, and she's still performing today. Samantha Fox, born April 15, 1966, age 58. Known for her bold image and catchy hooks, Samantha Fox became a pop sensation with Touch Me, I Want Your Body, in 1986. Her mix of glam, dance, and sass made her an 80s icon, and she still tours globally. Jennifer Warnes, born March 3, 1947, age 77. Known for her duet power and emotional voice, Jennifer Warnes glowed on Up Where We Belong and I've Had the Time of My Life. Her elegant delivery and classy glam made her a staple of movie soundtracks in the 80s. Shirley Bassey, born January 8, 1937, age 87. Known for her Bond themes and extravagant gowns, Shirley Bassey's booming voice carried into the disco era. With Never 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 and Moonraker, she brought theatrical glam to the dance floor, and still performs on occasion. Denise Williams, born June 3, 1950, age 75. Denise Williams enchanted listeners with her high-range vocals and joyful energy. Songs like Let's Hear It for the Boy and Too Much, Too Little, Too Late gave her pop disco glam status that still resonates. Lita Ford, born September 19, 1958, age 66. Formerly of the Runaways, Lita Ford brought glam and grit to 80s rock. Her hit Kiss Me Deadly and duet with Ozzy Osbourne blended metal edge with pop shine. She remains a fierce female force in rock today. Nancy Wilson, Heart, born March 16, 1954, age 70. With Heart, Nancy Wilson brought shimmering vocals and powerhouse guitar to 70s and 80s rock. From Barracuda to Alone, her blend of femininity and fire made her a pop rock queen, still touring with Heart today. Crystal Gayle, born January 9, 1951, age 74. Known for her elegant look and smooth vocals, Crystal Gayle crossed into pop with Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue. Her polished presence and crossover hits made her one of country pop's most glamorous stars. Patti LaBelle, born May 24, 1944, age 81. With sparkling gowns and powerhouse vocals, Patti LaBelle dazzled audiences through the 70s and 80s. Her anthem New Attitude and electrifying stage shows cemented her as a glamorous soul diva who's still going strong. Celine Dion, born March 30, 1968, age 56. Though she soared in the 90s, Celine's glam pop roots were planted in the late 80s. With her crystal-clear vocals and elegant stage presence, she built a legacy of timeless pop, and remains a queen of show-stopping style. Sheila E. born December 12, 1957, age 67. With drums in one hand and glam in the other, Sheila E. ruled the 80s with the glamorous life. A Prince protege with fierce talent and fashion, she fused funk and femininity like few others, and still tours worldwide. Sade, born January 16, 1959, age 65. Sade brought sultry elegance and smooth grooves to the 80s with Smooth Operator and Your Love Is King. Her minimalist glam and velvet voice made her a sophisticated icon of soft pop, and fans still await her next return. Anita Baker, born January 26, 1958, age 66. Anita Baker's rich, soulful voice made the 80s feel luxurious. With hits like Sweet Love and Giving You the Best That I Got, she brought grown-up elegance and emotional depth to pop R&B, and still performs with grace. Lulu, born November 3, 1948, age 75. This Scottish songbird brought timeless energy to every decade. After To Sir With Love, Lulu reinvented herself with disco grooves in the late 70s and early 80s. She's still touring and glowing today. Lisa Lisa, born January 15, 1967, age 57. As frontwoman of Lisa Lisa and Cult Jam, she brought Latin fusion glam to the 80s. Head to Toe and I Wonder If I Take You Home made her a dance pop pioneer with unmistakable flair, still performing with passion today. Melba Moore, born October 29, 1945, age 78. With Broadway chops and disco power, Melba Moore lit up the 70s and 80s with hits like You Stepped Into My Life. Her dramatic voice and glamorous presence earned her awards and adoration, and she's still singing today. Stephanie Mills, born March 22, 1957, age 67. With a voice that could shake the rafters, Stephanie Mills soared from Broadway to the charts with Never Knew Love Like This Before. Her blend of glam and gospel-rooted soul made her an R&B icon of the late 70s and early 80s. Jody Watley, born January 30, 1959, age 65. From Shalimar to solo stardom, Jody Watley defined style and cool in the 80s. With Looking for a New Love and Real Love, she combined fashion, funk, and finesse. A pop pioneer who still performs with dazzling grace. Toni Basil, born September 22, 1943, age 81. Best known for her 1982 hit Mickey, Toni Basil brought cheerleader glam and choreographic genius to MTV's early days. A dancer, director, and pop star in one, her energy and artistry remain unmatched. Pia Zadora, born May 4, 1954, age 71. Pia Zadora blended cabaret glamour with pop ambition in the 80s. With a dramatic stage presence and songs like When the Rain Begins to Fall, she became a fixture of retro glam culture and continues to perform in Las Vegas. Bonnie Tyler, born June 8, 1951, age 73. With her raspy voice and stormy ballads, Bonnie Tyler gave the world total eclipse of the heart and Holding Out for a Hero. Her dramatic style and windswept glam made her an unforgettable voice of the 80s.